Everyone thinks that they're out of the matrix. Everyone is not out of the matrix. Humanity is more out of the matrix than it has been in the past. As a whole, just the numbers of people are larger, I believe, okay? Due to the internet and the sharing and spreading of knowledge and information. So there have been certain bad things of it, but there have been certain benefits, which is that some wisdom is able to be spread. Like minds of all kinds are able to connect for good and bad. So good minds are also connecting and becoming stronger. And ultimately, they will win. Why? Because love is the greatest power of all. It seems so obvious. That's why a lot of people don't see it. They think their thoughts and emotions don't mean anything. Everyone thinks that they're out of the matrix, but it's just not true. That's the nature of the matrix. That's why the matrix has a person who was called the One. Because it took that one to really break out of the matrix, to really get out of Plato's cave. If you don't know about Plato's cave, go read about it. Until other people were able to get out of the matrix. Okay, so essentially, this one man was enlightened, and then that enlightenment slowly spread through the metaphor of this movie, The Matrix. So look at it a different way. What does it symbolize? It symbolizes a person that's really waking up, that's really enlightened to the quote unquote truth, the state of being. And now this person is able to share and teach and to help uplift other people out of the spiritual darkness, out of a darker consciousness to a lighter consciousness. So it's going to the next level. And then no doubt after this, at some point way in the future, there will be the next level. Everyone thinks they're out of the matrix, but who is really the one that's out of the matrix? A lot of people are claiming to be out of the matrix. They will literally tell you, I have gotten out of the matrix, but have they? And if you haven't got out of the matrix, how would you really know who is and who's out of the matrix? Who is truly out of the matrix? To get out of the matrix, as we learned from the allegory of Plato's cave, takes a monumental life effort. It takes effort, it takes work. It does not just happen by itself. You have to make choices that lead you in that direction. You have to face challenges and obstacles within yourself, your own blockers, and there will always be blockers, but that's also part of the awareness. But to get past some of these major obstacles in your own consciousness, in your own heart, which is probably the scariest things one can do, yet one of the most worthwhile. If it wasn't difficult, it wouldn't be as valuable. The pain and difficulty is what gives it great value. The struggle makes the prize sweeter. To truly be awake, to be out of Plato's cave, to be out of the matrix, means you have great rationality, presence, the ability to be present, to listen, to be silent, to be quiet. It means realizing we're all one and that the greatest happiness is love. True love. Something that comes from compassion, generosity, empathy, giving, selflessness, giving to give in a healthy way. It means to be able to see beyond the obvious, to look deeper, to reserve judgment and just watch. Yes, you need judgments to work on, but don't keep those judgments as the ultimate truth, because they're just placeholders for the greater truth that's coming. And then after that, as you learn more, you get closer. You never get fully, truly there to the truth. But the point is, are you in that direction? To really wake up requires work, hard work, dedication, focus, discipline.